Well, we're super excited about the indoor track and field season. We kick off this Friday at Grand Valley State University up in Allendale, Michigan. And we've got a lot of track and field stars that are chomping at the bit and ready to go. And I know personally I'm very excited to go and get the season started. We'll take a fair number, just over 30 athletes. A lot of our distance runners will still be recovering from cross country and building their training back up. But as far as sprinters, jumpers, throwers, and our middle distance athletes, we're going to take quite a few over there. And I know we've got some pretty steep goals for the season. We've got some fantastic individuals, and I'm very excited to see where they're at in their training. I know on the women's side, Allison has had a tremendous career and is going into her senior year with aspirations to getting to the national meet. I think she holds about every school record we offer in the throws. If we could come up with something different to throw, she'd probably do that and set another school record. On the men's side, we've got Kevin Glastetter starting his senior year, and he has just dominated the Horizon League and the Missouri Valley. I think he's had his hand in 10 titles already, and is going to end up one of the most decorated athletes in Loyola track and field history. And so those two come to mind. Like I said, we've got a lot of leadership, and I'm excited to see them get out there and go. But we're not necessarily going to do all of our specialties. There are some complementary events on the track that we'll do. But as far as the throws and the jumps, we will do the NCAA standard events and compete in those events. As far as the track goes, there are a lot of different distances. I think we have a 300-meter race, a 1,000-meter race, and a few what you might consider oddball distances. But we'll have our top 10 boards with us, and we've got high expectations, and we look forward to having some new marks. I think we've set just over 300, maybe 301 or 304 top 10 marks in 3 years. So we're averaging about 100 a year, which is pretty ridiculous and kind of exciting. 7 All-Americans, I think close to 90 conference champions if you count all the relays and individuals in the Horizon and Missouri Valley combined in the last 3 years. So it's been a very, very successful group, and we're looking forward to the 2015 campaign.
It's been really, really good. Like with the freshman stuff, it's been a little time adjusting, but as a group, we've been improving and just grinding all fall. So really excited to compete this Friday. I think it would be really cool if we get top 3 in conference indoors. That'd be really sweet, and maybe knock off some people in the top 10 for the throwing group, and just come back better than last year. My personal goal would be to hit like 50 feet in shot put and to hit 20 meters in weight, but hopefully, I mean, if all goes to plan, then hopefully I can do it. So yeah. For me, I would like to, possibly PR is always the greatest option, but just to be better than what I was last year at the beginning of the season. So that means I'm starting a couple feet ahead then. And then as the group, just it'd be cool to see them just get a mark on the board and start off on the right foot.
We're very excited. We've been a little jealous of our cross-country friends because they've been competing pretty much all fall, and we've kind of been stuck in the stables just doing workouts all fall and all summer, basically. So we are ready to go. Definitely we're chomping at the bit, and that might be an understatement. So I've circled December 5th ever since my last meet in mid-May. So all my training for the summer and the fall has led kind of to this date. So we're ready to see how hard we've been working and see how fast we can run to start. Team goals I'll talk about the guys because I know that the best. I think we have some really big team goals, just specifically talking about the indoor season. We want to win. Our program has accumulated a lot of championships, and we want to come into the Missouri Valley. It was our first year last year, and we kind of had an off meet for a handful of reasons, but I think if we come ready and healthy and do what we can do, we could have the possibility of leaving Northern Iowa in March with a championship, and that would be the first Missouri Valley championship in Loyola's history, and that's what we want to take for the men's indoor season. The season is just talking about indoor. I want to definitely PR. I want to get under the 150 mark in the 800. I'm under a new training system, and all my training's going really well, so everything's kind of pointing towards that. And also, I would like to see if we can get to the national meet, especially in the DMR, which is the distance medley relay. We'll have a 1200, an 800, a 400, and a mile. I think our mile spot might be already held by our All-American Sam Penzensadler, but I'd love to either get on the 1200 or the 800 leg and possibly make it to the national meet in that event. This weekend, we just want to get away healthy. We want just to compete. We've been competing against each other ever since pretty much July. So get out there, just run our best, and then just set a mark that we can continue to get better on throughout the season, and then just have some fun. I mean, track is a sport where there's a lot of training gets involved, and rarely do we really get to celebrate our accomplishments and celebrate running fast. And this is going to be one of the few times we get to kind of lay it all out there and compete, and it's going to be something new and fresh. So just looking forward to putting on the spikes and getting on an indoor track and run fast.